Disney villains. What's happening, everybody? How you doing?
Whoa.
What?
Holden. Yeah, it's the terrible. If you're doing a classic Disney villain thing, you have to be dripping with menace and sensuality.
Sorry. I'll do the thing. So I'm good with the 5 gifted subs. We already got the Veto balloon ripping. What's up, Tirza? Welcome. I'm sorry. I'll do it. Avril and Dosanda. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
Thank you.
I'm being attacked by gifted subs right now. I'm being attacked by gifted subs. Avril Ando Sanders. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Let me start over. Let me do the classic Disney villain thing. Oh, Beehive. We're talking Disney villains. I'm not starting this right. Disney Dan, you're here. Dan Becker. Yeah. AKA, can you give us a little, I don't know, something to get people hyping up about the villains?
What's up, guys? Get hyped. It's villain night. And you know what villains despise? When you're a hero and you sub. So fight the villains with subscriptions, guys. Get on it.
Yes.
Your subs, we call them hoagies where I'm from, but subscribe.
Yo, Marie, thank you so much. And Glumara, thank you so much for the sub. And thank you for finally joining us after binge watching all of the other episodes. Isn't it weird that I'm actually talking now directly to you? The man in the box is saying hi directly to you, Glumara. Also, Dumpster Stoner, thank you for the sub. Dude, we're getting smashed up with some fucking subs right now, brah.
Because people love Disney villains. They love the secondary color schemes, your purples, your greens. They love
Look at all these heroes.
Yeah.
They love the smooth kind of affectations. They love the intense amount of gay coding that is just woven into these characters' DNA.
Absolutely.
If you tell me Scar is not the gayest lion I've ever seen, I don't think you've seen a gay lion. I'm going to say that. That's right off the bat.
I don't know. I saw a male lion sucking another lion's dick, so I think I have seen a gay lion in my day.
Scar. Not as gay as Scar.
Pippa No, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub as well. Really quick, let's get into it. Before we get into the ranking of these mini villains, Dan, I'm so thrilled to have you here. If you don't know, Dan has an incredible YouTube channel called Disney Dan. Is very, very good. We've got a real seasoned professional. He's better than me. He's better than Jake. He's better than the people in our lives. He's better than my child. My beautiful daughter Winnie. He's better than her on every level. Smarter, faster, more talented, stronger.
I do. You know, it's so funny you say that. I do say that to my kids all the time. I do like. They'll be like, Dad, you're so funny. I'm like, I know I'm funny, and you'll never be as funny as me. I guarantee it. And it's like a lifelong negging reverse psychology. I hope to breed the two funniest young women by challenging them ruthlessly to a comedic duel. You
know. So Dan, what in your opinion, what does a great villain for Disney make?
Well, you know, a great villain is the kind of a villain that like scares kids when it comes on the screen in the movie theater. You know, like when it has enough tension that like it translates, you know, like that fat grandpa from Toy Story 2. Not a great villain, guys.
Right.
Let's be real. The real villain of Toy Story 2 is emotional abandonment.
Right.
You know, and so like kids, they see that chubby prospector and they're like, they see Jake, you know, as a Pixar villain. And sorry, I pointed the wrong way. I got to point this way. Yep, there he is. Look, Jake, is that you from the future? I think it might be. So
I agree.
By the way, brilliant podcast producing, guys. I just want to say, let's hey chat, let's put a sub in just for that quick draw of the chubby prospector from Toy Story 2. That was not planned.
John Boy, thank you for the sub. But, and yeah, that is James. James lives in, I want to say, a mire of his own, just treacherous, forbidden. What's a stronger word than depression? I don't even know what it is. James.
Despair.
Yeah, despair. If you're able to kind of pull anything, I keep passing graveyards and seeing you just kind of hanging out at them. Are you trying to do anything to, I don't know, get some sun on you, man, or something?
It's sometimes sunny when I go to the graveyard.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay.
James is like the creepy, skinny guy, like the guy holding the lantern in the haunted mansion with his like malnourished dog.
Yeah. No, I threw some away in the trash can, and he was just in there. And I was like, "What are you doing, man?" He was just like, "This. Sometimes this is the way I like to
This
feel."
is my tiny home.
Yeah, this is my little.
What do you mean? What am I doing here? Why are you littering in my tiny home?
Yeah. He was like self-care. What are you doing? You know, it's like self-care. Jesus. Elrose, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Scary Art. Jake, you have forbidden lust for all things Disney villain. What does a good Disney villain for you?
Okay, so you mentioned the scare factor, and I feel like there's like certain layers to it because when I was a kid, the first Disney movie I ever saw in the theater was Great Mouse Detective, and Ratigan was in there as like Vincent's Price, but he wasn't like scary like like some kind of like darkness or metaphor. He was just like a fucked up rat guy that was losing his shit. Like it was more unsettling than scary. Whereas I would say someone like maybe the evil queen or Chernabog from Fantasia, the big like devil guy, honest to God, like has like this level of malice. But I think a good Disney villain, honestly, is fun.
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to say.
Favorite Disney villains are the ones that I'm kind of rooting for.
Real quick, Elrose, thank you so much for the gifted sub. It says, "Give me that balloon." Elrose, thank you for that 5 gifted. You have earned yourself a balloon. We'll talk about the Veto balloons in a little bit. Jake, I agree. I feel like a proper Disney villain does need to have some level of riz.
James Adomian is a very funny comedian. He had a whole bit about how like watching The Little Mermaid as an adult, and every woman he's ever known, like Ursula, is the coolest woman he's ever met in his life. Like Ursula lets you stay after closing time at the bar. Ursula has a spare couch for you.
Well, Ursula's based on one of the greatest people to have ever exist, and that is Divine, of John Waters fame. Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace.
But like, even like someone like Dr. Facilier.
What?
Yeah, Dr. Facilier's fingers are way too long, man. And a villain with long fingers, like a villain that be like, if you got him in your mouth, he could like tickle your dangle.
Right.
Like that's scary.
That is scary. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Marginal
No,
Flies,
stop
thank
that.
you so much for the
Don't
sub.
do that.
Marginal
Get off
Flies,
that
thank you so
screen
much for
of
the
that
sub.
cloud. With the fingers, Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Oh my God.
Long fingers, long toes. I once met a guy that was just a finger, and I wanted to throw up until I died. It was so awful.
Like from Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Like the thumb things.
Oh my God, I love
Spy
the thumb
Kids.
things.
How fast can the producer pull up the thumb things?
Yeah, I bet you
Spy
something.
Kids.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 5
Mississippi. Your own head. I believe in it. Yeah, something.
There they are.
6 seconds is too slow, James.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Anyways, sorry, James, to make you be upset. Are you okay, dude?
No.
Okay. All right, that's fine. He won't be
The
okay
garbage
for a while.
can. Hey, someone empty the can. Tirzo, can you empty the garbage can so that James can take a nap?
And now, Tirzo, before we get started on the tier list proper, it's time to get in there. Before we do, Tirzo, can you, without obviously speaking, because you don't, give us a show? Who is your favorite Disney villain based on a proper act out? Okay.
Maleficent? Emperor Palpatine?
Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, Emperor Palpatine.
A mean bird. The racist crows in Dumbo.
Bippity boppity boo, the fairy godmothers.
Hades, Gaston,
Superman.
Gaston.
Superman.
We've got guesses in chat. Scar. Fiddle Man, Fiddler on the Roof. The whole
wait, who plays the fiddle?
The racist crows in Dumbo, I think is what it is. Somebody keeps screaming it over. Maleficent. People say Maleficent. Hunchback guy. Hunchback?
Tirzo, what's it like to just be like trapped inside? It's like that it's like that episode of House where that guy was like trapped inside and House is like, I'll fix this.
People are saying
and he did.
Someone
But like
said,
Tirzo, it's for real with you.
Someone said Jiminy Cricket. Someone said a jackal? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So Fantasia? Fantasia.
It's
the
the
very
devil Chernabog.
yes. Okay, there you go.
Oh boy, my favorite seat.
Well, anyways, that was
There are a
awful.
lot
Sorry
of
about that,
nipples.
everybody.
A lot of nipples in that movie.
Yeah.
A surprising, and it lulls you to sleep because there's all these centaurs and they're nipless.
Right.
But then you get deep into the third act, it is dripping in nips. It is a wild movie released by Disney. Anyway, let's get into this tier list. Chernabog, by the way, got nipples.
All right.
there
Get out of
they
here.
are.
I don't even know if that's
There they
Twitch
are.
allowed.
Demonetized.
All right, they
Demonetized.
demonetize. All they do, they take from us and they take from us. You know what I mean? And take from us. But it's okay. All right. Well, we'll see if the stream gets to keep going in the next 5 minutes. While we wait for that to happen, let's pop up the first one on the chopping block. Yeah, baby, Captain Hook, dude. Oh, fuck, what's the Arrested Development musical thing? You're a crook, Captain Hook, and I'm gonna throw the book at the pirate. Yeah, it's a good one.
Here's the thing: constantly losing fights to a boy. Oh, it's kind of just getting constantly outclassed by a small child.
People are saying not gay enough, too.
I mean, whatever happens between him and Smee is their own business, but I'm not like thrilled about Captain. He's like iconic, he's a classic, but I'm not like, oh yeah, love me some Captain Hook. Dan, what do you think?
My buddy's writing an album right now about Disney cruises entitled "It's Okay to Get a Little Gay on Pirate Night," and I just think that pirates in general are inherently a little gay, and that's okay. He's got this perfect outfit. I mean, my God, look at him. Work.
Right.
And
work.
like a wig. He's got a wigiotomy that would that's a very expensive weave that this man has. You know what I mean? Like, we're not playing around. And his boat, he's got a fine brass, whatever that thing is, He's got a silver hook.
A telescope. Yeah.
I'm with
telescope.
You.
Yeah, spyglass. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's say what you want about his fetish with young children,
Right.
He's got class. He's like Michael Jackson in a lot of ways,
Wait. Hold on. You had me until then.
Just a controversial relationship with Neverland.
Okay.
And and the children within. I guess is all. I rest my case.
Let's not talk about being within the children. Okay? Bring it back to the thing. Yeah. But I agree with you. Okay. But I agree with you, Dan.
Tears of a cloud. Jesus.
But I agree with you, Dan.
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
I don't think I like him.
He needs therapy, that's all.
I don't think I like him more than a B, I would say. And a lot of people are saying C in chat, and I'm so not against it. Jake, what are you... Dan, you're giving it a bit of a... what kind of a look?
No. Guys, because you're not... You guys, first of all, you just don't sleep on pirates, all right? Pirates, universal. Everyone loves a captain of a ship with a crew, with a merry crew. He's an A-class villain. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
C-class with this?
I'm willing
He's an
to give him a
institution,
B.
Captain Hook.
I'm willing to give him to B because he does have a very fun personality. He does have a unique look. He definitely stands out within the Disney canon. The weird anxiety he has with the clock, his very abusive relationship with Smee. He's distinctive. He's got.
Does he scare a child? I don't think he scares a child that much. I don't have too many nightmares from Captain Hook.
I'm not judging on nightmares on pure.
Well, Dan was. That was your criteria.
Yeah. Captain Hook scares children. Absolutely.
Okay. Just because he's allegedly potentially
he has only one hand. As a kid, you're looking at your little paws.
People with disabilities. That's not what we're going at. That's what we're saying. Scares kids. What is happening right now? You're talking about Michael Jackson. You're disability shaming. Dan, I'm getting scared. Here's the first one.
Well, I guess you got me there. You got me. I have no defense, Your Honor.
Right, C.
We're giving him a C. We're giving him a C.
Are you going to pass out, man? You all right? You're going to put it in a C.
By the way,
because
Dan,
his hook is C-shaped. Talk about being ableist now.
Dan, we have a little thing called called veto balloons, and you have a veto balloon. So at the end of the day, you could always use your one veto balloon to move something up or down one slot. In fact, why don't we pop our veto balloons up on the board? There's one for all three of us. There's one for chat.
Don't pop my veto balloon.
And we have 4 potential veto balloons, and we already have 3 on the board. Why don't you go ahead and add those to the board, James?
Ooh. Oh, I love the noise.
Whoa.
It's so good sounding.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It only took our technical director about 12 to 15 hours to put that into the system. And we're so happy for it.
Shout out Eric. Shout out Eric.
Shout out to Eric. Thank you so much, Eric, dude. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, there you go. Do you want to use your balloon? I mean, I'm assuming you want to sit on your balloon. This is the first one.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to use my balloon. You freaking nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm not touching my balloon.
Don't touch
I don't know
your
what
balloon.
you goddamn lunatics are going to do soon.
I think we're
got my eye on Tirzo.
I think this is Dan's.
Jesus.
This is Dan's villain creation story, by the way. I think you went from like, hey, I'm so happy to be here. I'm having a great time, guys, to like, what the fuck, you fucking bastards? Move the damn veto balloon. Or, I mean, move Captain Hook up. Well, maybe we'll do it. And you know what? Maybe I'll feel bad and I'll move him up. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it compared to these other villains on the list.
It's, it's the unfortunate going first. You know what I mean? When you go first, you always get judged the hardest.
Yeah.
First and last, so it just is what it is. But I'm saving my sweet balloon, baby. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's why when I'm going to have some fun in the bedroom with the missus, I'll bring a random man in from the street that's less attractive than me. I'll show him to her fully nude, say, judge this, you old woman. And then she'll judge her, then I'll make the guy leave. And then I will sort of come in and be like,
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's why they make Naked and Afraid on like Discovery. It's like, hey, baby, you want to watch something disgusting?
All right, what do we got next? What's next? Hey, we can something like Gaston. Gaston. We can da, 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 da. I'm not even singing the song.
Especially good at expectorating. I love him.
That means he's really good at spitting, guys. I don't know what anyone wants me to say. In addition to that, Gaston is like James Dean in a way. He's like, I don't care. I don't make a fuss. Man, women, whatever. Gaston just don't care. It's whatever the flavor is at the moment for Gaston is what it is. You know. So he just has trauma. He just has a lot of sexual trauma that he needs to work through. He'll get there. He's dead.
He's like,
oh yeah,
he's maybe the most unmagical of all of the villains.
He's just, no, there's a lot of Disney villains on this list that's just some douchebag when all is said and done. But I love the douchebag villains. I think the douchebag villains are like almost better than like the ancient horrors or magical. Like
that's such a good way to describe them.
Yeah,
that's such a good way to describe him. A douchebag villain. He really is.
Yeah. He just
Gaston, if he lived long enough, he'd show up at his 20-year high school reunion fat.
Yeah.
Just like, with a lot of alimony going out,
It's like, hey, where's the triplets? He's like, we don't talk. No, those they took me for every fucking family court.
He'd be like, we don't talk about triplets. No. We don't talk about triplets. Little reference to that other movie. I don't even know what it is.
It turns out they weren't a villain. They were just misunderstood. Anyway.
So Dan, will give us just say a letter out loud and maybe state your piece on this one.
I'm going to give Gaston a solid D. He's just like the patriarchy.
I agree.
And that's what he is. He's a dick. He's a D. He's just a big old handsome. God, he's so goddamn beautiful, isn't
Yeah,
he?
a lot of people are ranking him, wanting to
He's
rank him
so-
high, and I don't understand that because
Oh no, please!
Like, he
I can-
doesn't have
I can
that-
Speak for the Gaston heads in chat. I absolutely understand because it's a familiar evil. Because he's the high school quarterback. He's the fucking douchey guy at the college party.
But I go to see Disney to elevate and make believe. I don't go to
And
see
he
Disney
is
to see the
extra-
Hunter Bodycott who fucking made fun of me all through middle and high school. And
He's
Mark
5
Jeton,
dozen eggs.
by the
Every
way.
last inch of him is covered with hair. Once again, we have LeFou, his simp, running after him in another abusive relationship, and it's in the fact that like. He's buffoonish. He's like, he has a great series of just like games and jokes throughout the movie, from the fact that he can't read, from the fact that he's like very self-involved. But then when it boils down to it, when that masculinity, when that facade is threatened, that the object of his desire would prefer to be with a hot buffalo man instead of him, he goes feral. The ugly face behind the patriarchy is revealed to the kind of deep, kind of gnarled, twisted core of violence and hatred and self-loathing that he's a wonderful villain in the movie. He is fantastic, and the fact that he does get yeeted off a cliff like so many great villains in Disney history. Plus, Dan, I'm going to throw this in: the Gaston performers at the Disney parks are some of the most lauded and celebrated because they don't have a mask to hide behind. They got to deliver on pure acting and character and improv skills, and that makes them a favorite among Disney park enjoyers. Am I wrong?
Well, I'm hard pressed to find anyone to describe the Gastons at the Magic Kingdom as lauded, but I will give you that they are popular, and the ladies, the ladies like the muscles, and I get it. I get it.
Yes, we know. And then, yes, the man died by shooting the fireworks. I know James was so excited to talk about the Gaston actor that died with the fireworks situation. And James, are you happy now?
I did not know about that.
No, you're not happy, are you? And it didn't change your happiness, did you? And I'm not your therapist, and you need to start paying me an hourly rate if we're going to do this every Wednesday. Okay? Zan said, thank you so much for the sub. I think we're just split here, Jake, because I get what everyone's saying. He's toxic masculinity personified. Like he's a very real threat in the world. I just don't. That's not what I like in a Disney villain. What I like in a Disney villain is like over the top, rizzy, gay, kind of exactly long fingers and vavoom and I don't know and magic, and that sort of thing, like full absurd make believe, over the topness. I want bigger than the moon, you know what I mean? And he's big, like in ways like with that song. He's got good songs.
The size of the barge, as we've heard in the song.
Yeah, I like him. I want my Disney villains like fucking ridiculous,
He is ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but in a ridiculous, in a like real way, like in a way that and Mark Jeton owns a law firm now, and that's why God isn't real, because he's successor. He's a beautiful family, and he called me the gay F slur a lot. Right, never got his comeuppance.
All right, now we're getting. So
it's
like
D, damn it!
The true villain. Wow.
What letter do you think?
One time,
go ahead.
One time I was at Disney World. And we were just at the Gaston bar. We're hanging out. We're sitting on his chair. We got LeFou's brew. We're taking pictures by his antlers. And then we go get in the line of Splash Mountain, and my daughter, she's like 6 at the time. She's like, Dad, you remind me a lot of Gaston. I was like, what? Really? That's so sweet. Is it because I'm so strong? Is it because I'm so buff and handsome? And she's like, yeah, but more so that you're roughly the size of a barge.
Well, she did watch.
And I was like, baby.
Eggs that morning. So, like, what were you? You kind of teeter up for it.
Man, kids will fat shame you so fast. They'll take you down. Holden spoke D. Give Gaston the D. It's what he wants.
Yeah, baby. Jake, do you
Give
concur?
it to him.
I do not concur, but I'm outvoted here.
Give it
so
a D.
Really...
Put it on D. Also, Elrose, I do believe Elrose got a Veto balloon, correct, Tirzo? Elrose has the Veto balloon. Thank you so much for that, though, Elrose. You definitely have a Veto balloon. Anytime you want to pop it, you just let us know in chat, okay? And I'll do the loogie boogie dance, and that's when you'll know that it's happening. Okay,
Holden,
we'll get to that.
We've received word from the producers. You cannot do that dance again. You have to keep all of your clothes on.
I'm doing the loogie boogie dance.
We already showed nipples. He's fine. He's fine. What's the next villain?
What's the next villain? What's the next villain? Next villain. Ooh,
Whoa!
Dr. Facilier from the Toad
Princess and the Frog.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong?
Go back to the picture of him. Look at his fingers. He's got special finger extenders so that he has extra long fingers.
Nice. That's awesome.
Wow. Yeah,
get in on those fingers. Yeah. It's deeply unsettling.
Yeah, I like this guy
We're getting
a lot.
Close up.
I like this guy a lot. And talk about fucking Riz, bro.
He's great. It's great. I like a voodoo villain.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a voodoo villain?
Who doesn't love New Orleans?
The imagery.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
One of the
It's
best villain
Haunted
songs.
Mansion adjacent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has a great villain song, Jake.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it all, baby.
Ian Kari, I believe is the name. It's a little small there. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's got a great song. I really like that movie. I feel like that movie needs more love, honestly, for sure.
What I also really love about Dr. Facilier is that he is kind of in over his head also. Like, he is kind of a flim-flam artist, kind of a con guy. Like, he knows some parlor tricks, and he, did a deal with the ancient friends on the other side to, get a couple of powers and try and, make good on whatever debts he has. But he is, sweating the entire time and, really trying to hold this plan together. And it makes him really endearing. It's Keith David does the voice, right? He's does a fantastic job. It's one of the best part of the movie, besides the mournful firefly and the funny fat alligator. It really is an incredible villain.
Yeah, for sure. I would say B class for me. Oh look at him.
Nice.
Oh,
look at those things. Those figures
look
are
at
wearing
those
a hat.
danglers.
That is
Whoa.
great. That's great. And that's gonna scare kids in the park too. That's gonna scare. And I'll tell you what, and mom's gonna want to take him home with her too that night. I'll tell you what, to get a little blast action going, if you know what I mean. He's
Honey,
gonna
get the Dr. Facilier gloves from the gift shop.
Yeah. Can we bring the Facilier glove home right now? Because I need to get go to Blast Town.
He's B for me. He's B. He's a B for me. Because he's not really if two frogs and a firefly and a neurodivergent alligator were able to defeat him.
Yeah.
He really does not have my respect, but he's cool.
He's very
magical.
cool.
He's handsome.
And that mom is like, tonight we're playing I'm the bowling ball, all right? And we're going to get this done, okay? So I'm very excited about that. Man, I'm really revving up for it now. I'm cool with B. I'm cool. Are we going B, Jay? I thought we were going A.
Oh, man, I'm so influential. I'm an awesome influencer.
Dan, can I push you to A? I feel like this might be
Can we push you to A? I think this might be A.
He's got the charm. Which
Is he not
is
he not classic enough? Is he not we've got a lot of A's in chat. We've got a bit of a
okay, we can do A. I'm gonna cross out B. I'll put A. I'll put A.
All right, we're going A. Let's go A. If you don't know who he is, by the way, you need to watch that movie. It's a good one. Damn it, it's a good one. He is an iconic Izzy. That is a bit of the problem. But I like him. And you know what? Sometimes I will say I wouldn't put him at S because he's not iconic enough. But everything else, I feel like I think he deserves A. All right, next up, what do we have? Ooh, Jafar.
Oh, man. Look at this. Look at that neck. Look at that. Wait, go back. Look at that neck.
Yeah.
Look at that flappy neck skin on that costume.
That's great.
He's got such a handsome. He's a giraffe. Look at that cartoon. Look at. Look at that neck.
Yeah,
Look how tall.
dude.
Oh, good lord, stacked to the gods. But then the costume, it's like a turkey.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's like a turkey.
He sees the actor the performer. I don't know the cast member. I don't know what you call the Disney slaves, but he's looking through the neck, right? The neck is his like vision.
Oh, is he looking through the net? I'm sorry to make you try to do a close up again, James. And I know that every time I ask you to do something, you
He's
get
a
more and
professional.
more deeply disturbingly
He's
upset.
a professional. He's actually looking through the goatee area.
Why is that so?
Yeah.
For such an elaborate costume, the neck seems so phoned in. As it must just be after a while, it just gets so undone and unfurled. It just kind of ends up like that. I guess.
It's just exactly. And it's a really long tube to make sure it's always connected into the body of the suit. And they do a live face Jafar occasionally for castle shows, but this is they haven't touched this Jafar costume since they made it. It's been with us since the 90s and has not been tweaked. So it's just he's a spooky dude, man. I love him. He's an S-class villain for me. He works his way up power ranking wise.
Yeah,
he's off the charts. He's got cosmic phenomenal powers, you know.
I always thought it was kind of silly that they did tempt him to become a genie after like his sorcerer powers were already like he can fly, he can like trap, he can manifest like constructs, he can like he can put Jasmine in like the slave Leia get up. Like he can already do like what more would genie powers do? He's already like so fucking crazy magical, but still they're like, what if you could, I don't know, make more snakes? Like I don't know, it always bothered me.
Iconic even without a song, says Avrolando Sanders.
Ooh, yeah, wait, there is no song. He doesn't have a song. That kind of ruins it a little.
But he's a classic. I agree. He's a classic up there with Ursula and Maleficent. I mean, he is.
He sings a little bit. Prince Ali, yes it is he, Alia Babwa.
True.
And when he's unraveling, Now what's wild is, fun fact about Jafar, Disney put Aladdin on Broadway, retooled it a bit. There's no Iago. Jasmine's got 3 friends. Aladdin's got 3 friends. But one of the things that they did to tie to the original movie was the guy who played Jafar in the movie, the voice actor, played him in the Broadway show, in the original cast. Sang a little bit, had a little bit of fun. But he's a white guy, man. He is a white man. And so and what's wild is where on the street is secret time is that the Disney did a pro shot of it, like a full out produced pro shot of it, and then watched it with the original cast, and they're like, oh my god, we can't air this. no one outside of the ecosystem of like New York like would understand the context of us. Like the show is otherwise perfectly racially casted. You know what I mean? Like there's not just some, there's not some like South Boston Jasmine. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's wild, man. It's wild. So
one of our resident Disney adult slime gang in chat says Disney does this constantly. They always cast white people for characters of color in the parks too.
Just the producers being like,
in the parks they stretch.
When you squint, he looked kind of Persian. I don't know.
Well,
it's not my fault.
I think that like going, and I saw him twice actually, and it was cool. It was cool to be in the room because, right, to your point, he's wearing a lot. They throw big old eyebrows and a huge goatee on him, like it's a lot, and most of his face is covered up with this beard thing. But it's cool to hear. It was so cool to hear Jafar in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it gave you like tangles, in your taint. So, so anyway, he's just a hyper powered super class S-class villain for me.
I can also get you a lotion for that, Dan, if that problem persists. But
to make it keep going, or I see.
I got one or the other, whichever one. Okay, but what are we saying for the character?
I got them both, baby.
What are we saying for the character? A lot of people are saying S for this character. I could be down with that. Jake.
I don't know about S. He is a classic. Obviously, 90s kids remember. He does hit all the Disney villain hallmarks. He's sassy. He's uppity. He's got like finicky like things. He's clearly like coded as a bespoke gentleman but it's like, oh, but I want to marry a princess. Like, it's very like exactly that kind of Disney.
Yeah, he's looking for a beard because he already has. He's got the facial hair.
Okay. Also, by the way,
And
no,
he's
we will
like-
not be incorporating Kingdom Hearts into the ratings because
Yeah,
it is a rough video game series at best. I'm going to say it right now. I love things about it.
Inconsistent is a word I would use.
It's good in theory. It's good on paper. But
Talking to someone, having someone explain to you Kingdom Hearts is like talking to a dementia patient.
And
It's
playing
like-
it is
it's
like hitting yourself in the head with the toaster over and over again. Is my experience.
Yeah,
I actually
it can be. It
I
can be,
rage
yeah.
quit it. I rage quit Kingdom Hearts 2 live on stream in the middle of a boss fight. I just was so mad at this boss fight. And but anyways, but
Which boss fight? Which boss fight made you?
I forget.
What
It
made
wasn't
you
even
quit?
like Sephiroth or whatever. It wasn't even like the well-known tough one. I maybe I sucked at the game. I don't even know. It was a little.
I was fighting Winnie the Pooh.
I was fighting my own demons, I think. S or A. I don't know what to choose. I guess it comes down to me. Okay. I have to say this. I think he's top tier.
If we throw in Gilbert Gottfried Iago as like a package deal with Iago.
Absolutely.
Sure. With Iago, he's a package deal. I'll take it with that. If you're gonna give me Gilbert, for sure, I'm gonna take it with that. I'll get it with that. All right, give him an S. See, that was quick, James. That was a quick one, James. I think he had that in the holster, for sure. Now, give me a monkey fucking a horse.
What?
I can draw you that in like 15 seconds.
We can. I don't know if TOS. That's good for TOS.
I have an image. I don't know the real.
You don't know if you can do it. Can you give us like a corner of it so we just know that you actually have it, but not like the full thing?
No, too risky. We're not.
What? Wait, you really have a monkey fucking horse?
I'll just show Tirzo's reaction.
Okay, yeah, Tirzo's loving it. Tirzo's laughing really hard right now. You gotta know if you can hear it. But anyways. All right, what do we got next? Ratigan. It's a rat again.
Whoa. Is she? You know, do we need more? Do we need more mobster stereotypes? Do we need more of this?
Right.
Did Sopranos not do enough damage?
Right. You know, it's a tough one. I'm so sorry, but I agree with some of the people asking this question. What movie is he from again? The Great Mouse Detective?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So I do know things. I
Throughout
do
the
like
movie-
the great. Yeah, how do we feel about Great Mouse Detective in general? It feels almost a little out of place compared to the like heyday, you know, kind of like the gold.
This was definitely the dark era, right?
Yeah, this is the dark era.
Black Cauldron, kind of lost in the wilderness years.
And I don't think that what was memorable about the Great Mouse Detective even was that villain as much as a couple other images that are kind of passing through my head. One image though is of a monkey fucking a horse. It's just in my head right now. Just and the horse is like.
I know this is like the one thing you can't do because it will just like it's like saying don't think of a purple dishwasher. But if we could just like stop hyper focusing on the imagery of a monkey having sexual congress with a horse, that would be great for the flow of this episode, Holden.
Look, Ratigan isn't even on the top 5 rats of Disney.
Thank you,
Right,
man.
thank you.
So
Well said.
Is he
this
F?
is like
this our
this
first
is like
F?
a D. This is an F or D for me. Like I don't care. It's
Man.
what I mean. Great voice actor, but who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares?
yeah, agreed.
I think F is fine. I feel nothing for this rat besides just vague unease.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I say we go F. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the giggles. Let's go. Yeah, let's go F. He's so
Hold it. You're the same color as my sweatshirt right now, bro.
dude,
Are you okay? Do we need to?
No.
Do we have a technical? Can we just cut to? Can Tirzo do a solid 5 minutes so Holden can reset? Someone get James out of his garbage can so he can Google some shit for us because Holden's
God.
dead.
Godness. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
No, we don't want to be demonetized. Stop that.
Yeah. We just gotta stop that.
Hey,
All right, let's give it an
You
F.
guys sub to change Holden's face back to normal. he just needs your sweet subs
It's the
to
cameras.
change colors like a
there's
chameleon.
There's filters on the lights. All right, let's give it an F. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, we gotta start moving a little faster. We got a lot left. All right, here we go. What's next? From Mulan.
Yo,
Yeah.
Mulan kills so many people in that movie, guys. She murders
God.
a significant amount of humans. It's pretty wild, and yet this guy survives. You know, that's A-class for me. He's terrifying.
Yeah.
And look at that costume character. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You see that in the bathroom while you're trying to pee?
Oh
You're
my
gonna get pee
God.
shyness instantly.
Why is he in the bathroom?
Instant pee
Yeah.
shyness.
Is he just that's where he
'cause
hangs out?
Yeah, the Mongolians, you know, they're always looking for the
shoulders
wall, you know.
The shoulders are like
They're
in
peeking
your
over
space
stall
in the next
doors.
stall. Yeah.
Wait. So people
Yeah,
are really
yeah,
high
yeah.
on this, we're going
Wait.
high.
I was shocked about this because he's just
Delighting
a
Gale plays
Mongolian.
with 5 gifted subs. The final sub balloon has been obtained. There you go.
Also, this is a no villain song. Just like does Mongol horde stuff. If I remember correctly, this always bothered me. Technically, like Mushu swoops in and saves the day when it's down to like Shan Yu and Mulan in their like final fight. And I always thought that was like kind of a cop out because it should have been Mulan's like inner strength and like everything she's learned. But instead, it's like the little helper character that's like actually acting on that like pivotal moment. But now I'm really lost in the weeds. Okay, Mushu.
Fun
was
fact,
the
even I know
destruction.
we're taking too long, but it was because it was originally supposed to be a phoenix. She had a phoenix and a
Cool.
chimera as sidekicks in the movie, but then they got condensed into one fire-breathing dragon, which the Chinese people did not take very kindly to, because nowhere in Chinese culture do dragons and fire have anything to do with one another. Dragons are rivers in Chinese culture. Dragons are water-based creatures. So Mushu is super like not cool, which is why when they did the live-action Mulan, it turned into a phoenix because, you know, there you go. Now they can like, light the fireworks.
No, that's great. Thank you for that. Also, everyone's freaking out about how Mulan did kill him.
Okay.
No, Mulan was the one who did it, Jake. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that said, I want to hear a letter.
Wow.
That parade float, bro, is wild. It's wild. He's the first villain ever animated in a theme park, by the way.
That's
Mulan's
awesome.
the first animated movie ever to be animated entirely in a theme park.
Cool.
And so Shan Yu, A-class villain for me, guys.
Okay, A. Are we feeling A, Jake? Are we in agreement for once?
I'm not feeling A. I feel like he doesn't have like the panache. He doesn't have the song. I would say closer to B, but
I'm seeing B's.
Looks like Chat's backing me up on
I'm
this.
seeing B's. I'm tie breaking with B. It's B. Sorry about that, Dan.
Oh man.
Sorry about that. You have a balloon. You can use it. Sorry about that.
I brought dishonor on my family.
I'm so sorry about that. All right, next up, what do we got? Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh man.
Hades rules, dude. I love this guy.
James
He's
Woods
amazing.
He's amazing, and he basically is a villain in real life now. So it's just, he's so.
Yeah,
Everything
dude.
about
He
him,
is.
the
He is
visuals,
a real life villain.
Are we
he's
S?
so charming.
Dan, are
I
we
think-
S?
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't
I
have
really
the
think so.
song.
That's okay. He's top of the chain. He's terrifying. He's literally the devil, but not really, but like sort of. He lives in hell, not really, but sort of. It's kind of, the kind of hell Christian moms are okay with you saying, like, it's okay, honey, you can say Hades,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I think I'm with you on this. Great movie, great villain, iconic
Great
villain.
movie.
But even if you're like not even down with the movie or like super familiar with the movie, this villain. It's an iconic Disney villain. I'm cool with S. I think it's totally cool. And I'm too cool for school. Jake, do you want to go with S?
I'm okay with S. He's
All right, cool.
Really good.
All right, let's throw it on S, baby. So we gotta get ripping through a few of these. We're gonna be here for fucking 4 hours. All right, what do we got next? We're not going to be here for 4 hours, by the way. It's not going to happen. I have to go home. Yeah, Evil Queen. She's just Evil Queen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Come on, where's the Gal
She
Gadot
is.
cameo? What are we doing here? I want to hear that awesome line delivery from Gal Gadot from the recent live-action Snow White.
Smash. I don't know what to think about
I
her
think that this is a
besides,
B-class
like,
villain.
Okay.
You know, she wants to murder a child. That's pretty good. You know, Snow White's only like 14, guys. She
Yep.
wants to carve the heart and liver out of a child.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's pretty vicious for me. But at the end, and she's also mystical. You know, she has powers. She changes her
True.
face. She uses magic poisons. Where did she learn these powers? No one knows. But she has them. But at the same time, I think like a goat and a dwarf chase her off a cliff. And
Yes.
that's how she gets killed. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's not.
Come on.
Yeah, that's not too crazy. I didn't even know is B even too high for this one.
Ooh.
Might be.
Is she mid?
Might be.
Is
Well, she wants to kill children.
I like
just
that.
saying.
You keep repeating that. I really like that. I'm really into
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, well, you don't say that you like that. Don't
I
say
love
that
it.
you like that.
I love the idea of it.
No,
But that,
no,
exactly,
don't
that
say
makes
that
me
you
that makes me root for her. That makes me go, yeah, yes.
That apple, you stupid kid! Eat the fucking apple! Are we
Hold it in your
confusing-
face. It just recovered.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
now
it's
it's
true.
back. Now it's back to the red. It's got
Are
off.
we
Okay, I'm fine with
confusing
giving her a C.
foundational with boring? Oh,
Yeah.
C. You know what? I'm okay with C.
I'm okay with
Like,
C. I'm okay
with
respectful,
C.
but
Look, there you
not-
go, Holden,
but not
ripping.
lauded.
Ripping through.
Ripping through. Let's give her ass a C and be done with it. She is pretty iconic and classic, so that's why she keeps the C. That's why she doesn't
look
go
at those
lower.
lips, baby.
Look at those. Look at those useful
Well,
lips.
Yeah.
Useful. God damn it, Holden.
What? You gotta stop. That woman, that's a dead woman. The woman's dead. Be more respectful. Jesus.
Cliff, you monster.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, I love. All right, Sword of the Stone. All right, this is where I get too personal with it. I fucking love
She's
Sword of
only
the Stone.
on the list because of you, Holden.
I
She
love
was
Sword of
gonna
the
get
Stone,
cut.
and I love Madame Mim. I love her song. I love the fight with her. I love her vibe
Yeah.
because she's like fun evil. She's like that crazy party girl that you, at first you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then it's so much scarier because she's like, no, but she's going to take you for a fucking ride, bro. I love Madame Mim so much.
A villain for me. She's a great match with Merlin. She turns into so many. She's like Beast Boy
Yes.
in Teen Titans. You know, like, and who doesn't love Beast Boy powers? But she's pink instead of green.
Yeah.
Whoa, Ethelba, Wicked, Glinda, come on. So, yeah, A-class villain for me.
And her whole deal is so great. I love that idea. Yeah, just her whole vibe is so great and so unique. You don't get a lot of this type of character, I think, in Disney movies and stuff. Jake, if you give this below an A, I'm going to find a way to attack
Holden,
you,
save
and I'm
your
not going to
threats.
find a way to
Save your
attack.
threats.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You deserve this one, big guy. She's an A.
Yay! Madame Mim! I have to go home and watch Sword in the Stone now. I fucking love it so much, man. I just love Sword in the Stone so goddamn much.
It's a good one.
You just love it because the girl chipmunk looks exactly like your wife.
The girl chipmunk looks like my wife, and I was talking about how and the picture of them. No. I love everything about it. I love everything about that movie. It's so good. All right. Whatever, Baby Boy Bowser says boo, thumbs down. Now I know who to attack, and it's you, okay? And I'm not going to attack your body. I'm going to attack your soul. I'm going to show you something so disparaging and upsetting to you. Like your family in some sort of contorted way.
Oh, I still got the monkey horse pick if you stand.
Yeah. Send that to Baby Boy Bowser. You're getting the horse monkey picture. All right, what do we have next?
Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. He's a sneaky bitch, guys. This is a sneaky one, you know?
Is this
He's the
Zoomers,
classic
this was
third
an
act twist
iconic
villain.
twist.
is
Yeah.
this Frozen?
Yes. This
Okay.
is Frozen.
Yeah.
I don't. I will say this. I like Frozen, and it took me a second. If that is any indication, I'm getting a lot of Fs on the screen right now. Actually,
so this is interesting. He's too good of a villain. He, in fact, infuriates chat so much that his like betrayal and his manipulative nature is just so recognizably shitty that once again they're like, "Fuck this guy." We won't even praise him for how much.
Well, no, but
him.
people are also accusing him of being boring. I don't know. I need some more hot takes on this from Dan.
The real villain of Frozen, once again, is abandonment drama.
Right.
Prince Hans of the Southern Isle really could eat a bag of dicks for all I care. Like, he's not like, he's just there because you need like some kind of like third act push. But we could have got there without him. I'm going to be honest. He's whatever. I like Duke of Weaseltown as a villain more because he's like, she's a monster. And he's tiny and he's bald. And you put a bald guy in front of me, I'm uncomfortable, instantly. So I get it. Oh, God. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Well.
Dan's like,
Jake,
I'm
you
going
look
to
like
go
the bad
kill
guy from
myself
the
now.
Lorax.
Yeah.
Capitalism?
Okay, so F?
F? Yeah.
Yeah, F's fine. The chat gets this one.
It is funny how I've only seen Frozen once because my daughter's not there yet, thankfully. But that said, like, I remember a lot about that movie, and I actually don't remember him at all. So I barely remember him in the movie because that's not what's memorable.
He's just the typical Disney twist villain. They had a big boner for twist villains for a hot minute with Disney animation.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Magic Moon says the second time you wrote Holden, you look sweaty in the chat. I fucking get it. I get it. All right, what do we have next?
Do you need a fan or something, buddy?
I'm fine. I've got a lot of fans. They write me. They write me letters. They DM me. Mother Gothel.
Yeah, and does that turn you more red and sweaty?
Yeah.
Mother Gothel.
Is that
someone who's perpetually red and sweaty? Yes, I think that is actually.
I don't think this is Tangled. Is this Tangled? Yeah, I think this is one Tangled. I actually have not seen.
She's a great villain, honestly. She's really good, and she's the classic Rapunzel witch villain. Just like captured a young child in a tower, obsessed with her hair, needs her hair to stay young. Madame Gothel. Book Thief says Madame Gothel is brat. True or false?
She serves.
Yeah.
She serves C-word up and down. She does look like every woman I've ever had a crush on, but that's neither here nor there. Her villain twist.
Chat, let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, chat is like, yes, she's brat, and I'm got to agree, just based on one couple of pictures of her, that I'm horned up too for this woman, this drawn woman. Yeah.
Right.
She's got.
So what? We give her an A?
But just because she's making us horny, that's not really what a good villain does. A good villain.
No, I said nothing about.
She takes the classic Disney evil step-parent thing and actually kind of applies a lot of kind of what it's like growing up with like a narcissist parent who is like every single thing when you're looking for it. Everything she is saying to Rapunzel is nice, but she's also like super passive aggressive and undermining, and like everything is just for her own purposes and to make sure that she keeps dishing out that youth magic to her. So there are like layers. There is like a little bit more at least depth and psychology happening than just like, I hate pretty ladies because I'm not pretty anymore, meh, or whatever, like Walt Disney's own hangups with his own.
Well, I'll tell you what, I barely heard what you said because she's giving my dick youth magic, if you know what I mean. I am losing my mind over this situation.
Also, people are pointing out Mother Knows Best is a great villain song.
Okay. You know
we
what?
can give her an A.
All right, I'll take an A.
You've inspired me to watch Tangled for sure.
Oh, no! Don't show her when she's like E.T. dried up in the river.
I know
like
the
that.
worst.
No one wants
it's
to
like
see. No one wants to see dry white ET, you know? Like,
yeah. I wish there was just a place we could put all these
that.
crones, you know, just dump them into the Grand Canyon or something. I don't know what we got to do with these people, but anyways, let's go with, are we going A? Jesus Christ.
There he is. Now put
really
that side by side with that Mother
It's
Gothel.
really
Oh my
bad.
God.
The exact
Can
color.
we just make
Do
tears
not
out?
get
They
that
just-
monkey picture on the screen. I swear to God, if you accidentally put that monkey picture up on the screen, I will fucking lose my mind. I'm not getting fired.
Close that tab. You can just close that tab, James.
Don't close the tab, James. Keep it up. Just don't show it to anybody.
This is, by the way, this is how James Goons eats 2 photos.
Accurate.
E.T. Gothel. E.T. Gothel. E.T. Gothel.
Oh my Christ. All right. A. We're going A.
Fully demonetized. Oh my gosh.
Let's do A.
Yeah, A.
Let's go A.
A, and move on to the next. Let's get it going. Chat, subscribe to get it going.
Chat, get hyped up. Type get it going in chat. We're getting it going 2025.
Yeah.
And I'm not sweaty, by the way. Stop writing getting going in chat. The moment's passed. It's over. Stop writing it. If you write it right now, you're lame and stupid.
You're out. But subscribe. All right, who's next?
Who's next? Oh my! How dare you not put up my Emma Stone on here?
Put
Yeah, I was about to say the same
animation
thing.
Frame and park version. That was because Disney Dan loves Disney Park.
Emma Stone.
Okay,
Emma Stone is my
There she is.
Hollywood crush. She rips it in this movie. She's so good. Get her off and put the other woman on. Thank you. Jesus, James. Oh, okay. Is that the game we're gonna play? I feel like I'm in that Daffy Duck Looney Tunes cartoon where the writer keeps fucking with him. Oh my God, Emma Stone.
Oh my God.
Emma Stone did not suck in the movie. She's amazing in that movie. I love the fashion in that movie. I just love how I love how I think she might feel.
They have
Jesus
Emma
Christ.
Stone DeVille
Jesus, hold
during Oogie Boogie Bash. You got to get to Disneyland Oogie Boogie Bash. You can meet Emma Stone, Cruella De Vil.
Really? I don't think I would.
Yeah, she's in the park.
I'd get arrested,
Emma
yeah.
Stone dressed like Cruella De Vil.
Got you. Yeah,
No,
I'd get
it's
arrested.
fine. That's what the park's there for, man.
I don't know why I would, but I just would. Something would happen. I don't know why.
I gotta say, Cruella's an S tier villain for me. She
Oh yeah.
wants to kill dogs.
She's terrifying.
Which
Yeah,
is
she
somehow
wants to kill a
worse
bunch of
than
fucking dogs.
Puppies, possibly more.
worse than killing kids. Holden, I mean, I know how much you love killing kids. How do you rank? The kid killing versus dog killing?
Way
Holden?
less fun. Killing dogs sucks, dude. Like for
50
sure, for
puppies is the
shizzle.
equivalent of one child, I would say. That's like in terms of raw mass.
How much you saying? Yeah, 3 dogs a kid. Yeah, something like that.
That's
3
kid.
dogs.
That's kid
Now
dog
that's a
conversion.
band. Yeah, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Dan?
No, I was just the conversion. It's like Canadian,
Right.
Canadian to American money. We'll get it. She's an S class for me. She's
Yeah.
terrifying. She's
She's
terrifying.
Absolutely
She's
terrifying. 100%
Oh,
S
when
class.
she goes full demon mode behind the car, it's like nightmare fuel. Also, although she doesn't have a song, she does. Like that fact that she doesn't have
like the
the right
Grinch.
to sing. Yeah. It's very catchy. It's very good. So I'm
It's
ranking
very
high
catchy.
for Cruella. Are we saying S? I'm tempted to say S.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I'll give her an S. 100%.
Totally.
And we know Holden wants to give Emma Stone his S. So.
There you go. My suck. Well, anyway, I do.
Well, no, I just,
All right,
I
we'll
just
give-
would assume that it's just bent weird. That's all.
Yeah. You don't need to assume. You can know. All right. An S.
It's like E.T.'s finger.
Oh yeah, the E.T.'s finger discontinued toy. Is that what you're referencing? That James is now.
Tearso,
That James will now be
jeez.
looking up really
Tearso.
quickly. The discontinued E.T.'s finger toy, light up finger toy that was
Yeah,
discontinued.
Ellen had it on her show that one
Yes. Oh, she's.
We love Ellen.
Oh my God, talk about an S-class Disney villain. By the way, Jesus Christ, where's Ellen on this fucking list? There you go. The
There it is.
discontinued E.T.
The
finger
Dr.
light.
Facilier finger.
So So wrinkly.
Baby, get
So
10 of those
wrinkly.
Dr. Facilier fingers.
I think that's going to be the fucking TOS issue for us. All right. Nexters. Governor Ratcliffe.
Oh my gosh.
Governor Ratcliffe.
Okay, all right, hear me out. He has an amazing villain song. That whole like, it's mine, boys, mine for the taking. Maybe I just love a guttural fat man, but I find him so ludicrous with his little pug dog. His whole like my dear friend King Jimmy will probably build me a shrine. Like I love this character. I think he's so fucking goofy. He is
Fun fact,
colonialism
the real
personified.
Governor Ratcliffe was murdered by Native Americans after they captured him during a battle, and they skinned him alive using oyster shells.
Whoa.
So
Fuck yeah.
and like
fact,
as
the
like a
real
as like as like a
Pocahontas was
public
12.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's also that.
And balls.
guess it's
Governor
a
Ratcliffe,
less
man,
fun
he's
fact.
scary. He's
Yeah.
scary. We don't talk about Pocahontas. It's like the '90s song of the South. It's like what were we doing? Like what were we doing?
Yeah, totally.
Like when you go back and watch that movie, it's like, wait, what is going on?
Yeah.
It's a wild film.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and the only thing I remember about it is just the blue corn moon. That is literally the only thing I always think about, how there's a blue corn moon as a line in that song. So it's not
What is
something.
that?
She's always said about the blue corn moon. Have you ever seen the something in the thing? All I remember is her singing about a blue corn moon. Is I don't know.
But what is a blue corn
I don't
moon?
know. I don't know. I think
the
that was
same
literally like
way that
the
blue
wolf.
corn has can have when you create flour from it has a faint blue glow. So too does the moon on particularly moody nights. It's the line that always gets me is when she's like really belting out, "'Cause whether we are white or copper skinned," which is like, no, I don't know anybody who doesn't have a phrenology degree that refers to people as copper skinned.
Right. All right.
What chat? What do we rank them?
Yeah, what do we
Where we
rank
rank
them?
'em?
Thank you, Dan, because I agree. I want to see chat throw some letters up in this bitch. C, D.
I would like understand he is a lower ranked villain. He is less, you don't get merchandise of him at Hot Topic. You don't really, nobody's like, mommy, I want to take pictures with Governor Ratcliffe. I am saying for my own, this is my personal molehill I want to die on.
So what do you want to
And
give him?
I think I want to give him at least a B. I feel like I just find him so goofy
Ooh.
and so like flamboyant and over the top and evil and monstrous.
Dude, everyone is like, "Are you kidding?" Like, which you know what? I'm fine. It's we can have unpopular choices, right, on this list,
James,
but
find me another image of Governor Ratcliffe. I just need you to understand this.
Chat's leaning
large
hard on
king.
D. Chat's leading hard on D. I just gotta say,
yeah.
You know
I
what? And he's
understand
got
alone
he's
on
got
this.
Gaston's energy. If Governor Ratcliffe, if you told me that like his cousin that he left back home in France
Come
was
on, look at
Gaston.
him. With the Union Jack behind
Yeah.
him.
He loves a
He is
bathhouse.
some douche,
I don't know.
douchebag.
I'm good with the D. Leaning on the D, like Tron Bear says in chat.
yeah, I might try to compromise it to C, but it doesn't feel good, Jake. But you gave me Madame Mim, and I'm trying to be a little political here. Can we give it a C, and then I'm gonna veto
Okay.
balloon it down to a D.
Fine.
All right, give it a
Yeah,
C.
it's worth the balloon.
All right, I will now pop my veto balloon and pop it down to a D.
Gaston here, I guess that's fair.
Whoa.
So you can take mine off.
Holden
You're
took
welcome,
one for
chat.
the team. Chat, give it up for Holden.
You're welcome, chat. Someone says I hate to thank Holden. You know what I mean? All right, Jake, you gonna pop a balloon?
Everyone
Or
in
we
the
moving
chat
on?
put hashtag still holding on.
Yeah, do something like that and get it and hype it up. Get hype
Get it,
again.
sub chat.
Get fucking hype, dude.
All right, we still have 45 villains to rank.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
who's
Let's get
next?
to them. We're actually not doing bad. We're doing fine now. We're in the pocket
No,
now.
we're
We don't
doing good.
have to. We don't have to flip out anymore.
We caught up. We caught up. We
Yeah,
caught up.
yeah. Oh, Oh my god! I mean, come on, dude.
Good. It's not, it's no
S-class
question.
villain.
When you think of
She's the
Disney
absolute
villains, you
best.
think of Maleficent.
Oh my god.
Or whatever her stupid name is.
She's witchy. She's
Holden, are you
powerful.
okay?
She turns
Yes,
into a dragon.
I'm fine. I'm broken, slightly like a promise, but I'm okay. In general, I'm fine.
Do you smell toast?
No,
James,
no,
this
no.
is gonna be a tough ask. Could you find that one image of her where she's like smiling maniacally and she's like,
I'll look.
if you can find that, like it really encapsulates everything that makes this character.
Fun
mad.
fact about Maleficent, when you see her in Phantasmic at Disneyland or Disney World, in the Nighttime Spectacular, she is portrayed by a man. It's a drag queen because that large staff is pyro equipped and weighs like 70 pounds.
Whoa.
And so it requires like a big, buff, muscular dude to operate it.
Cool.
So Maleficent
amazing.
is a drag queen at Disneyland
Cool.
sometimes.
Stop. We can only rank her S. There she is.
Ah.
Yes.
Slime Gang says that's very true. I worked that show. I went up that lift. It's terrifying.
Oh.
Give it up for Slime Gang.
That's very cool, Slime Gang.
Yeah, Maleficent's also, she's the personification of fire. She, once again, she hates children. Does she want to kill? Yeah, I think she does. She wants to kill her. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think the villain, scary to children villain. I come on. I mean, she's
Top
she-
tier.
top
tier.
She's so scary.
The way she like shows
Got
up
those
right in the
horns.
beginning
Yeah.
and just like dunks on this entire like court of royal fuddy-duddies, and they're all like, fuck, oh shit, we're so fucked, it's Maleficent.
And exactly,
Shit.
Lumara, and she turns into a fucking dragon. What are we even debating here? This is ridiculous.
S.
Yeah,
S, a
and she's
million
also
S.
caught fire and nearly burnt down Disney parks like 3 times.
Nice.
So she's goat. She's
Nice.
goated.
So goated. All
Look at
right,
that.
Maleficent, you
Look at
are
that.
S. Okay, let's go on.
Oh, I love Chernabog.
Whoa.
One of the
tears
one of the
us.
few Disney villains with nipples. Let's
Okay.
give it up. I just did a real deep dive on Disney and nipples once, and Chernabog's on top tier. Top tier.
I'm not as
Tirzo.
I love Fantasia, but I don't know if the thing again that I remember most about Fantasia is
What?
Chernabog.
All of the Mountain King? Are you shitting me? It like completely like out of after like
It's the
how
finale
many
of the film,
hours-
bro.
Got
yeah,
you.
It's insane. It's super intense.
I think I always, I think I probably
You'll go
passed
back
out
to it.
drunk every time. Yeah, I think I passed out drunk every
You'll
time.
go back
I
to it.
tried to watch it.
You'll reappreciate it one day. You'll see.
Well, yeah. No, I'm. By the way, I'm not trying to downplay. You know, I'm. By the way, Chad, I'm a man, Chad. I'm just a man. I'm just flesh and blood. Okay, I breathe, and I hurt just like you, Chad.
Here's
Okay.
Jesus.
So like on pure visuals, on pure presence, on pure just the fact that like unlike any, he's the size of a fucking mountain and like is literally the devil. There's like not that
A
much
class.
to him.
He's A. He's
Yeah,
A class.
A.
Listen to Jake, Holden.
Not
Listen to
S.
Jake.
I ain't gonna argue
He's the devil?
at all. I ain't gonna argue at all. He's literally the devil. Also, everyone in chat is fucking rooting for him.
His penis is a mountain.
Yeah, okay, I remember this.
It's like, what? Look at that mountain penis over there in the corner.
It's terrifying. He doesn't have.
It's insane.
I think the only thing that keeps him from S is like just not being quite as iconic and not quite having the Riz factor I'm generally looking for in a villain.
He's all icon.
right.
That's the issue. He
Yeah.
doesn't have like a plot. He doesn't have
Sure.
a personality. He doesn't have
Sure.
like a sass.
Yeah.
It's all visual. It's all design. It's all animation.
But because he's that iconic, he's an A. I think he's not S, but he's that iconic.
All right,
I don't know.
let's give him A.
I don't know. Chat.
Chat.
Chat?
Yeah. Chat's with you, dude. Chat's been with you this whole fucking time. Tirzo and Riz. Yeah, that's the thing. He's got Riz for Tirzo. Yeah.
Riz.
Tirzo once.
Tirzo and Chernabog were a thing back in college.
Yeah. I'm flipping out. He deserves an S. Why does he deserve an S, Slime Gang? How?
Because he's big
No,
and
not an
funky.
S. He's
That's-
not a-
You know.
He doesn't have a plot. He doesn't have a story.
He didn't have a plot.
He
He
doesn't have a
also, if I walked up and be like, Chernabog, huh? Chernabog? Chernabog?
That's a great
Apparently-
name. You can't shit on Chernabog.
Well, apparently they're like
ancient Slavic gods or some shit.
Cool. That's gnarly, dude. Smoke weed, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Chernabog and Belobog.
Nice.
Ploby
James
and
came climbing out of his garbage can. Someone talked about ancient Slavic gods.
If we're talking
He's
about
like, oh,
Ploby
I
and
know about those
deities,
guys.
That's what I know.
Ancient Slavic gods.
Dude, let's
I
do
know
The
about
Slavs are scared of them. You know it's serious.
Dude,
They've
James,
been
let's
through
do some
shit.
shotgun hits after this, dude. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do some of
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gnarly, bro.
All right. That's good. All right, but anyway, well, come on. We're here for serious business, so we're giving him an A.
Smoke
Give him an
that
A. I'm
stony
sorry.
weed.
We're giving him an A. Give him an A. I have a Funko Pop of him and a plushie, but this isn't why he deserves S. Anyways, all right. Go on. What do we have next? Oh, the Oogie Boogie Man, baby!
Well.
Yes, son.
What have we here?
Ooh.
Oogie Boogie's S class for me. He's just the best.
I agree, Dan.
He's the howl in the moon at night. You know, filling your dreams. I forget the lyrics, but you know, to the brim with fright, I think, or
To the
something
brim
like
with
that.
fright? Okay, yeah. To the brim with
They
fright.
build
Yeah,
them
but
up so great too. Like where like the whole time you're like, ooh, the Oogie Boogie, and you're like, how bad could it be? And then he opens his mouth and
Yes.
it's full of worms, and you're like,
Yes.
God fucking damn
and it's
it.
actually great and scary. Like, I think what's great about Oogie Boogie Man is he's both terrifying and like fun as shit. And you're seeing now a theme for me. Like, same with kind of Madame Mim. Like, he's like a party, but he's also a nightmare. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Would you say a nightmare dressed like
Just like a daydream. I was exactly about to reference Blank Space with one of the greatest songs ever written. But anyways, I love you, Taylor, and if you're watching, you're probably not. You probably have things to do, but
This guy steals Santa Claus to like juice him and like drink it.
yeah.
You know, like what? You know, like Oogie Boogie wants to drink Santa's goo, guys.
By the way,
He's an
speaking of
S-class
and
villain,
Santa
right?
is speaking of Nordic gods. You know what I mean? That's fucking Santa. But,
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
a Turkish Christian, if we're like
Whatever
actually-
he is, I don't care what he is. But either way, he's getting eaten by the Oogie Boogie Man, and it's making me want a nookie cookie, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess I got
You
a
Limp
cookie.
Bizkit?
SS.
You got a Limp Bizkit over there?
Absolutely. I'm mad I said that, and I'm sorry to chat, and I'm sorry to our guest Dan, and I'm sorry to Jake, my co-host. I'm sorry I said that.
I'm used to
Great
it,
dishonor upon your family. I can't
Fa-
believe you. I can't believe you.
Faye in chat says fire Holden, and I'm completely fine with that. I completely resign. But before I leave for good, I think right. He's S. Jake, is he S?
He's S. He's S.
I love the Oogie Boogie. Talking
Yeah.
about a song too. Talking about a fucking song. Throw it at S. I still want to give him praise. He also, I love how he's like comes in so late in the movie. He like revives the movie. Like at a point where you're kind of starting to fade. He just like brings the movie
Yeah.
back to life. Like it's so good with all the neon and everything.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got a few left. Just a few left here. We're almost done. Oh, we got some bangers. I know. There's one I know is coming that is an automatic S for me. Scar is awesome though. Scar, super gay. First of all, let's get that out of the way. Love that about him. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know anything else about him. Jake.
An incredible performance by Jeremy Irons.
The
Just
best.
dripping with dread and disdain.
The best.
I love him. Great villain song. Be prepared for the coup of a century. Be prepared. It's so good. I will say he is technically right. The distribution of antelope meat on the savannah is highly unfair. Why should the 1% of lions take over? Why does the fact that the 1% now some hyenas get some extra
Uh-oh,
meat,
guys.
the rain stops?
Jake is aligning himself with Big Cat Hitler. Get woke or go broke. Jake is getting a little spicy over here.
Sorry, who are the hyenas? We got a black woman, a Latino man, and a mentally disabled guy, all just trying to get like a little bit of social services, and all of a sudden Scar's the bad guy? Okay, I get it. I see how it works. No. Let Matthew Broderick control everything because his dad was king. That's
And
a
Matthew
much better way
Broderick
to organize
killed someone
society.
with his car, damn it. Two people,
It's Danny
damn it.
Glover now, guys. Let's all chill. It's Danny Glover now. Let's all chill. We fix this. Childish Gambino saved us. Scar, his name starts with an S. He's S-class. There's literally nothing else to discuss. The extended lore of Scar is one of the most fascinating Disney characters you could ever investigate. He later returns in the canon like Palpatine, and he has a Force ghost that tricks Simba's son into betraying other lions to kill them, to make him stronger so that he can manifest, kind of like Voldemort in the 5th Harry Potter movie. It's pretty wild. You got to get in there. You got to get woke on Lion King lore, because it will really rip your dick right off. It gets wild. Scar, S tier for me.
Fuck yeah, dude. S. Give it to
S-tier.
it. Done. Over. Finished. All right, 2 more to go, and the next one I believe is an automatic S. If it's what I think it is, it's not the one I think it is. I also do love Yzma though. Yzma, is that the way? But yes,
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
she's great because this is Emperor's New Groove. Correct?
Hold the lever, Kronk.
Yeah.
Wrong lever.
Great character. Fun, Yeah, exactly. You guys just nailed it. Like funny, but also good. I mean, maybe that undercuts the villainousness of her, but
No.
she's fun.
Villains can be sassy. Villains can be clever. They're campy.
I mean, the next
You know,
one's going to
like-
be an S and all of that. So yeah.
If we throw in Kronk as a package deal like we did with Jafar and Iago, it is absolutely an S. I don't know Kronkless if I would go as
Absolutely.
high.
Oh, also Eartha Kitt. Yeah, also Eartha Kitt.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Come on. It's so
Shit.
good.
She's incredible.
I
about
think
the Eartha
A.
Kitt
I think for me it's going to be an A, just because it doesn't cross the blood-brain barrier into like complete iconic, just absolute, staple of when you say Disney
She is
villain.
a little bumbling. There is a lot of bumbling happening.
Sure, there's a
More
lot of
so than
bumbling.
other villains
Well, it's a
on
very
the S
silly
tier.
movie. You know what I mean? It's a very silly movie. Some people are saying S. Well, what do we see in chat right now? What do we see in chat? I mean, I think A with a bullet. For me, I mean, I wouldn't go under it.
I can take an A. I can take an A.
Yeah.
Were
I
you
can
gonna
take an
say
A.
S? Were you gonna say S, Dan?
No, I was going to argue that she's at the top, and I didn't know really where to place her. So A works for me, baby. Smack it.
Yeah, I agree to Book Thief. Emperor's New Groove is like second tier Disney. It's still great, but it's not great. Like great, but it's amazing. I love it. I love, I don't
It's
want
a
to
cult
talk.
classic.
Yes, it's a cult classic, but that's why it's an A, I think. Jake, A?
I think so, because if we were going with this stage of Disney, it was either Yzma and Cusco or the Hawaiian foster care system for Lilo and Stitch. So this served as a much better villain choice.
Nice. Good. All right. Let's give it an A. And remember, we got veto balloons to get through. I know if chat's not feeling that, you can try to get us to change it in chat. Anybody who gave up who got a veto balloon by gifting 5 subs earlier in the day, earlier in the stream, you can also throw those out there and collect your
Caught Tirzo off guard there.
Yeah.
Tirzo was just like kind of like looking at the floor,
Oh, God. Gotta get
looking at that picture of dead ET.
Yeah, get Tirzo back in their strange basement dwelling that we keep them in. Okay. Last one's an S. It's Ursula. I'm over this. It's done. Over.
Yeah.
Ursula's just the greatest. I love everything I've described, like, about villains I like is encapsulated in Ursula. Like, if there was an S plus, I'd give it to Ursula, maybe Maleficent as well, but Ursula has charm, panache, riz out the fucking nose.
Incredible villain song. One of the best.
Incredible, memorable villain song.
James, did you just show a Queen Latifah Ursula image?
Yeah. We don't need to.
She was Ursula.
We don't need to do that. We don't need to do
I mean,
that.
I know that
That's
she
canon.
was, but what did you just do to me?
Yeah, that
Why
was
did
mean.
you just do that to me?
That was mean. And exactly, inspired by Divine, who is another favorite of mine, personal favorite icon of mine. All right, you know what?
The crossfade, really? The crossfade.
With the crossfade. I don't know, just everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm shitting, I'm pissing. Jake, I don't know what else to say. What do you want to say?
I mean, she's got the song, she's got the power, she's got the plan, she's got the body language.
Yeah,
she's got everything.
And she goes against
incredible.
like up to that point. I think they went for skinny, long, and creepy. You know, for the most part. And she's got that
She's
va
big
va.
and wiggly.
Yeah, she's got that va va voom that I think is so fun and necessary. God, she's just awesome.
Bounce and squish.
Bounce
Yeah,
and squish.
and also she does like, you know, the thing that everyone fears most. She cucks you.
Yeah.
You know, like she takes your voice, she takes your man, she takes your legs. She does what, or she gives you legs, but then she gets legs too. There's
Right.
lots of legs.
A lot of legs.
It's a weird kind of, yeah. Quentin Tarantino loves this film. Is all I'm trying to say.
For sure. I mean, it's S, and that's it. And then we can do the balloon thing, and then get out of here. Give it the S. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, man. All right, let's look at this tier
Look at
list
that.
as is. It's time to get your fucking... By the way, you don't have to wait till the end, but here we are, okay? We're at the end. Dan has a balloon. Jake has a balloon. I do not have a balloon because I was helping you guys out by moving the rat man. I don't even remember his name down.
Yeah.
Delighting Gale
Speaking
Plays
of
has a
Rat
balloon. Slime Gang has a balloon. And Roses? Elrose has a balloon, and one other person with an interesting name. And Avril Ando Sanders, who says, move Gaston up. Move Gaston
like that.
up.
You're
There
saying
we go.
Gaston?
Gaston, sorry.
Yeah, he's...
I'm Gastoned. No, I can't wait to get Gastoned.
You didn't do that on purpose. You could have easily just been like, yeah, I did that on purpose as a joke. But no, you fessed up. Slime Gang says, I got to give it to my sexy daddy god Chernabog.
Of course.
Move the thick, meaty man up.
Move that thick, meaty man up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You know what? I'm popping my balloon right now, and I got to say it. We need more douchebags higher up on that list. I'm saying Gaston up to B.
Wow, okay. I definitely thought you were going to put the rat bear thing guy up.
I like that the rat man is alone at D. He's having fun down there.
All right, there you go. What else? All right. What else do we have? Do we get Elroses? And
Rose is contemplating.
And
Elrose
Dan,
is thinking.
what do you want to do?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm fine with it. I think it's all fine.
All right. Do you want to
And
give
man,
your
mostly, I just don't want to see Tirso popping anything anymore like that. Yeah, if you wanted Holden, that's fine. But I'm gonna close my eyes when Tirso pops mine.
Delighting Gale says Ratigan up. Yes, this was this was that important to me. Yeah, up to D.
Wow.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Ratcliffe and Ratigan
Whoa.
together in the rat tier.
Yeah,
That's
the
fired.
rat tier. The D is the rat tier. Yeah, there you go, Delighting Gales. All right. Do you have a weird thing
Oh
with
my gosh.
balloons, Dan? I'm so
Tirso,
sorry.
your wig. Well, I have a weird thing with clowns and like disheveled clowns.
All right, now we have Dan's I guess giving your. Do you want to give Tirso your balloon? Do you want Tirso to change anything?
Yeah, Tirso can do a thing with
All
mine.
right, and Elrose is also struggling in chat to figure something else.
Elrose is really having a dark night of the soul over this.
Yeah,
I'm
why don't
telling
you
you,
want to
it's
move?
hard. I got it.
You don't want to move Hook up? You know what? What? Yeah. Elrose just says yeah. The fuck?
Elrose is just acknowledging that they're really struggling.
That you're
We're putting him
struggling.
on the spot.
You're on the spot right now. I am conflicted. Elrose, I need you
Yeah.
to make a decision yesterday, bro. You have to figure this out. And Dan, okay, Tirso, what are you gonna do? Okay, so you don't know. So everybody's just fucking with me right now.
The list,
Everyone-
the list is great. I don't know what you want from us. Leave us alone.
All right, Tirso has no notes. Elrose, if you have no notes, you can just gift it 5 subs. And
Did I just hear
this
Tirso
is my favorite part of the
speak?
show, though. Holding hostage for balloon. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna leave, and you'll
just
have
gonna leave.
not done anything.
Wow. Sealed
Fuck
with
that
kiss.
villain from Mulan. Does that mean you want to move them down?
Oh, Shan Yu.
That's what I'm going to say you're doing. TMB, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
You can give her that.
Send Genghis Khan down. No, just once.
No. Yeah. You
Down to C. I'm cool with that. I'm actually honestly cool with that. Eddie, I love the end of the show. Hell yeah. What's up, Ed? Thank you for joining.
Hey.
And I think that's it. Well, TMB, do you want the Veto balloon? You can have it.
Yeah, give it to TMB.
TMB, do you want it?
Yeah.
Let's pop it up. We'll just read
TMB.
through everything, and then TMB can close us out with the final move. All right, at F, we've got Guy from Frozen. At D, we've got the rat tier, the rat mayor guy from Pocahontas and the rat guy thing from Great Mouse Detective. At C, we've got Captain Hook. I was going to put Madame Mim up to S, baby! Let's fucking go, TMB!
Wow.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Jesus Christ. What is happening?
You
Yeah.
gotta get Tirso a
You-
blade.
Okay.
You gotta give Tirso a blade.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Why don't you just use a blade, bro?
Don't give a clown a knife. What the hell's wrong with you?
No, Tirso's the clown that can have a knife. That's like part of their gimmick.
All right. Here we go. Back to the list. Let's close this out. We've got Captain Hook, Maleficent, and villain
It's
from
Evil
Mulan.
Queen.
Evil Queen.
Oh, sorry, Evil Queen. How dare I? Maleficent's definitely not C tier. Evil Queen, Hook, and villain from Mulan at C. B, we've got Gaston. Now I don't know how to... Gaston. A, we've got... I shouldn't be doing the list. You guys should be doing the list. You finish it,
Dr.
Jake.
Facilier, Mother Gothel, and Yzma. And then our S tier is Jafar, Hades, Cruella, Maleficent, Oogie Boogie, Scar, Ursula, Chernabog, and Madame Mim.
This is probably the
Get your
most...
tits out for Madame Mim.
Dude, Madame Mim's what's up, dude. The Madame Mim. I love it. What a stacked S tier. Only Disney villains could be this stacked in S. I've never seen this many entrants be on the S tier. It's amazing. Madame Mim's not going down. You all are going down. And I am leaving. Dan, thank you so much. This is amazing, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I had a great time, guys. This was truly a gift. James, good luck with your mental health. And the rest of you, it was a pleasure.
And Jake?
Tune in to twitch.tv/PuppetJared. Tomorrow it's the Cartoon Dumpster, my weekly deep dive into the most atrocious cartoons of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It's a grand old time. I hope to see you there. Twitch.tv/PuppetJared tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern.
And Dan, plugs?
Come find me on YouTube. I do YouTube. Come watch my YouTube. I have YouTube.
Okay.
Disney Dan YouTube.
Disney Dan YouTube, Holden Nader So on Twitch. Have a good one, guys. On
break.
We are going on break for a bit. The Funhouse stream next week will be our last stream before the break. So take care, everybody, and we'll be back very soon. Good night. Thank you, Tirso. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Tirso. Thank you, James. James, stay with us.